Hello there, Robin from Anime America here. Just wanted to show you our new format to our show. From now on, we'll be animating ourselves and make each of our episodes a lot shorter. Unless it's a live footage of a convention or something, we'll be looking like some cutesy, kawaii, desu, yeah, you know what I mean, anime characters. Fun, huh? Now to give you a taste of our new show, let's talk about what's in the anime news. Bandai Entertainment to stop releasing new DVDs, Blu-Rays, and manga. Yeah, you heard me right. Here's what the article says. Bandai Entertainment, the subsidiary of Namco Bandai Holdings of USA that handles anime and manga in North America, will stop offering new DVDs, Blu-ray discs, and manga releases next month. It will continue to distribute in its existing catalog lineup, but it will no longer produce and distribute new releases as of this February. Instead, Bandai Entertainment will focus on licensing rights to any other companies, particularly in digital distributions, broadcasts, and merchandising. The company will be restructured as a result, and most of its contractors and 3 of its 5 full-time staff members will be laid off. I guess with the economy sinking lower than ever and the competition with Funimation and Viz growing, we could all see this coming. But then again, with the way technology is heading, who didn't see this coming? I'm telling you, TVs, cable networks, DVDs, and Blu-rays will all be obsolete. Think about it. Who has time to wait around for their programs to start when we can just watch it online whenever we want to the next day? It fits better in our schedules, and we can pause it whenever we want. So imagine the future, your TV is now your home computer on the wall, and the software network you chose allows you to pick any show you want, and I mean any show or movie you want, for just a low flat rate. It'd be pretty cool if you ask me. I don't have to go with a cable network and get 9,000 channels when I only watch programs from like 10 of them. You see where I'm going with this? And you won't have to deal with the whole, hey, you should be watching this, it's amazing. Aw man, I don't have that channel. Nope, it'll be more like, hey, check this out, it's pretty cool. Aw man, I can't wait to download it on my screen. Unfortunately, there's one thing we'll have to deal with. We already deal with them on TV and the internet constantly. Advertisements and commercials. You see, these broadcasts wouldn't be here without their sponsored ads, so maybe before watching the show you just downloaded, you'll have to deal with a 1-minute commercial. It sucks, but that's just how it is. I just hope they don't go crazy and pop up a commercial every 5 minutes of the show, because that'll just make me more tempted not to buy your product. So this whole futuristic concept will be put to the test. On one hand, we could download any programs we want for a small fee and watch them whenever we want as many times as we want. Plus, more space for storage since we won't be buying DVDs or Blu-rays ever again. Great for recycling, I'd say. But on the other hand, this would allow advertisements to seep into your home, flashing you with a bajillion ads for every site and download you use. It's a tough world out there, so you have companies ramming their products down your throat to get attention. Getting back to Bandai, I think they weren't as forward-thinking as Funimation. With Funimation, you can watch their licensed anime on YouTube for free. All you have to do is watch one little commercial and you're free to watch a program. If you have a little change to spare and wish to support your anime economy, go to iTunes and buy your anime for cheap. Just be sure to have enough memory or external hard drives to support all that anime goods. Bandai, however, didn't think of this. You go onto their YouTube page and what do you get? Commercials! Yep, nothing but commercials. They probably thought, hey, we're Bandai, they buy our products just for our name, which is sometimes true because Bandai released a lot of good products in those days, which makes me sad to hear about this. They released and dubbed Cowboy Bebop, Haruhi Suzumiya, Outlaw Star, Lucky Star, and more awesome titles. Good times, I'd say, but this is the dawning of the 21st century and technology is changing. It's either you go with the change or get left behind in the process. VCRs and VHS tapes were made in the 70s. Look what happened to them. Companies like these don't like to adapt and prefer to stick to their old dinosaur business models. Instead of thinking about your next great sale, think about the future. But hey, let's also not forget another issue in this outcome: prices and pirating. This is a difficult topic because on one hand, we have cheap people complaining they can't afford their animes while they're holding a flippin' iPod in their hands. On the other hand, for importing and distribution, companies like Bandai tend to overcharge for their DVDs. They believe we're gullible to the point where we can just shell out every cent in our pockets for a manga or a DVD with only 2 episodes on it. How stupid do you think we are? Piracy is actually the result of bad services. The only way to beat a pirate is to provide a better product. With that said, if you see a top-of-the-line product for an amazing price, you should get it. Don't be cheap and download free anime just because you can. You're hurting our anime economy by being cheap. Funimation's prices aren't that bad, so save up your allowances, your paychecks, and your birthday/Christmas money. Well, okay, spend what you need for food and school supplies, but then buy your anime. Little known fact about me. Once I was in my senior year of high school, I was able to get a nice job at Disney World. Since I lived with my folks and my only rent was chores, I spent 75% of my paychecks on anime DVDs, manga, and conventions. Yep, I did my part to keep my anime alive. I would sometimes download or watch anime online for free, but you know what? If I really like the anime, I go out and buy it. Yep, that's right. If an anime is that good, buy it and support your anime. Bandai had the rights to Go Sick. I was gonna buy it too. So, what do you think of our new format? It won't be just me in the future. We'll have our usual co-stars on here, and who knows, maybe we'll find some new hosts along the way. Coming up soon will be our AMV contest, sponsored by our Cafe Press store as usual. So, if you have the best AMV, you could go home with a product from our store. If you wish to support our podcast and make it even better than ever, go to our Cafe Press store at www.cafepress.com/AnimeAmericaPodcast. More designs will be on the way. For more updates and random junk, go to our Facebook page and like us. Be sure to tell us how you feel about our new changes, and stay tuned to Anime America.